Okay, Lisa, let me analyze your scan for you here so you kind of know like what all this stuff means. Lots of good stuff on your scan. I'm actually really impressed, and I can only kind of make like one suggestion here, so let's go through it. So intracellular water, this is the water inside your cells. You have 47.4 pounds of intracellular water. Extracellular water is the water outside your cells, 27.8 pounds of extracellular water. So of your 128 pounds, 75 of it is water. So is that good or bad? You don't know that until you come down here to the ECW over TBW, extracellular water over total body water, and that is 0.37. And we want that to be anywhere between 0.36 to 0.39. So yeah, water levels are good. No issues there at all. I don't see many issues ever with water levels. Sometimes if somebody's like really inflamed from working out too much or overweight, really overweight, I might see a higher water level, but you're good there. All right, continuing on. Dry lean mass, so this is muscle cells only. You have 27.8 pounds of muscle cells. So your water and your muscle cells together make up your lean body mass. And that's 103 pounds of your 128 pounds. Okay, and then you have 25.4 pounds of body fat. So if you look down here at this muscle fat analysis, your three lines here make the shape of a D, and it's a very pronounced D, which is really good. You either have a C, I, or a D body type, and you have a very pronounced D, which is good. If you see this arrow here, this means this is below average for your gender and height, and this is average for your gender and height. And then this is be above average for your gender and height. So you see your body weight here is in the average, 128.4. Your muscle cells, skeletal muscle mass, that's your muscle cells and your bones together. Your skeletal muscle mass is way above average, which is great. The higher that is, the better. You're at 57.3, which is awesome. Pounds, that is, of skeletal muscle mass. And then your body fat is 25.4 pounds of body fat, which is below average for your gender and height, which is great, okay? I don't really pay any attention here to BMI. It's like a bullshit reading. But percent body fat, I do. That's the one I like to really utilize. So percent body fat, you're at 19.9% body fat. Women are anywhere between 18 and 28 is considered good and average and healthy. So you are at the lower end of that, 19.9, which is great. Okay. Down here, this is your segmental lean analysis. This tells you muscle in how much muscle in your right arm, left arm, trunk, right leg, left leg. So as you can see, you have 5.58 pounds of muscle in your right arm, and down here the percentage, you can support 128.4% of your body weight, which is great. All right, we want this number to be over 100, being able to support 100% of our body weight with that one limb. Okay, and then left arm, 5.38, 123.8 percent. You can support 123.8% of your body weight, which is great. Little bit of an imbalance there, not a big one, but your right arm is stronger than your left arm, as you can see. And then your trunk, 45.9 pounds of muscle. You're able to support 116% of your body weight, which is great. And then your legs have 14.33 right leg and 14.02 left leg. 104% on your right leg, able to support 104% of your body weight, and then 102% on your left leg. So as you can see here, we definitely want your legs to get stronger in terms of more equal up here. With you kind of want this to be like a straight line, so you definitely want to increase your leg strength. And you're probably thinking, wow, that's weird, because I feel like my legs are stronger than my arms. But I see that a lot with people, that the one leg being as strong, it's just the two legs together are strong, right? But the one leg, like unilateral work, that's what this is. Okay, so like pistols, box step ups, lunges, those kind of things. All right, so all good though, everything is above 100, but we want to definitely focus on getting our legs stronger. That includes your glutes, hamstrings. Okay, This recommendation for body fat and lean body mass, the recommendation is not recommending that you either lose or gain any body fat or lose or gain any body muscle, body mass. Okay, so you're pretty much good to go with that. As far as your food and stuff like that, you don't have to do anything with your body weight. Body fat is great, and your skeletal muscle mass is great. So the only thing I would really focus on doing here is increasing leg strength. Would be a big thing that you should try to do. All right, now if you look here in your segmental fat analysis, this tells you where your fat is. You have 1.3 pounds in your right arm and left arm, 12.8 pounds in your core, which is still in the average range. Arms are way below average in terms of fat. And then the core is in the average range, which is great. The trunk, we have two types of fat. We have the fat that you can squeeze, and then you have the visceral fat, which is the internal fat around your organs. So that's why that's always higher than like the legs or the arms. And then you have 4 pounds of fat on each leg, well below average. All right. Now, if you can see here, this is the visceral fat levels. This is the fat inside your, like it's not the fat that you can squeeze on your stomach and stuff like that. It's the inside fat around the organs. And 10 or below is considered healthy there. And you are at a level 4, so your visceral fat levels are great, really good. Okay, I didn't mean to cross through that. I meant to underline it. And now this is your basal metabolic rate. 1,378 calories. This is the number of calories that you burn in a day that you've done absolutely nothing. So what this number will also tell you is this is the absolute minimum number of calories that you should ever consume in a day. If you consume less than this, you will not be supporting your skeletal muscle mass staying where it is or increasing. And you definitely won't support increasing leg strength if you do not consume at least this amount and probably more. And we're going to be talking about your caloric needs and protein and fat and carb needs, your macro needs. I'll be sending that to you probably like tomorrow or the next day. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. But really, really, really good scan. I think you're harder on yourself than you realized you were. Really good stuff here.